Welcome to PTI, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler Murray here with my partner, Jake Farrell. Let's kick it right off with All-Star games. Should they have them? Should they not? What do they need to do to change them up?
I think All-Star games should be continued, but I do think some changes need to be made. For one, the MLB All-Star game, something's got to change. They cannot have the World Series home field advantage chosen by an All-Star game. Some players don't try in the All-Star game because they know they're not going to make the World Series. And the other thing is the Pro Bowl. I think it should be eliminated. No, the ratings are so far down. None of the players try. They don't hit hard. It's just not an enjoyable thing to watch.
I applaud the MLB for trying to make the All-Star game meaningful, but home field advantage that in the World Series, I don't think that's what it is, what it should be. How about do some sort of charity and the winning team gets, to donate to the charity of their choice? I don't know. Come up with something, but they need to make all these All-Star games meaningful, or it's just going to be some side note on a local station. It's not going to be the star-studded event that everyone hopes it can be. All right, moving on to Dwight Howard and his trade rumors. It's really heating up. A lot of teams are moving up for picks, trying to acquire some prospects and some picks to move up and get Dwight Howard. What have we heard?
I know that anybody would want Dwight Howard. He's an all-star. Any team that's looking for a big man. Any team that needs that tall guy that can reel in rebounds. I think it's going to be one of the, if a team does pick him, it's going to be one of the lower teams such as the Hornets, the Bobcats, or the Wizards.
I think Dwight Howard's going to go to the Houston Rockets. They made a trade yesterday to acquire another top 15 pick. They've got 2 picks in the first round in the 10 to 18 range. I think they could definitely make a play to get Dwight Howard. Whether he's going to be a good fit there, I really don't think he will be. They don't have a lot of talent around him because they're going to end up having to trade a lot of the talent they do have to go get Dwight Howard. Moving on to our last topic, Nationals, Steven Strasburg. Should they shut him down? I'm a big fan of shutting him down or at least limiting him to the end of the season. I know it's not a popular move if you're coming from this from a manager spot. Fans aren't going to like it, but you've got to protect an arm like his. He's got a similar throwing style as Mark Pryor, the way he snaps his elbow, the way he throws. We all know what happened to Mark Pryor, injury problems throughout his career. They can't let something like this happen to Steven Strasburg.
You're right, they can't, and it's a pro and con situation. If you don't pitch him, then you might lose a lot of playoff games, but if you do pitch him and he gets hurt, how will that make the franchise look? It's really, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I say they put him in the reserves. I say they don't use him unless they're down in the series, like 3-1, or they're just losing and it doesn't look like a bright spot for them. Then they should pitch Strasburg to give them a good game and a boost that they need to win the series.
That's going to wrap it up here for PTI. Send it back to ESPN. Good night, Canada.